Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back finally. I know, I'm back, kind of. Um, but school has been very busy. Um, I've gotten into the program. I've been in there for a little over a month, and I'm gonna give you guys some tips on what to expect your first month in, how to survive, things I'm doing to survive. Okay, first and foremost, let me tell you, um, it's possible. All right, um, you don't have to stress. Well, you are going to stress, you can't help it, but you don't have to stress like this is an impossible thing. All right, just know you're going to have to grind, you're going to have to work hard, and I'm going to give you some tips to hopefully help you guys out. All right, first and foremost, this book right here, let me just get this out the way. I got this off of Amazon. It's about like 40 bucks or something. I'll put the link in the description. This book right here, if you haven't been in a nursing program, is something you're going to want to get your hands on. All right. It talks about how you can answer some of these questions, select all that apply. It's got stuff about priority, best interventions. These things are going to be questions you're going to see. Just Google some practice questions and you'll see this book will break down how to answer them. All right. So get your hands on that book. I'm going to hold it up again. All right. Um, so, first and foremost, get that book. All right. What I want to tell you to do next is get your hands on your syllabus. If you're in a program, you've been accepted, get your syllabus. Please get it over the summer if they got it. That way you have all summer to just look over it. Also get your textbook. If you cannot get all your books, just grab the lecture textbook that they're going to be questioning you out of and just read over it. You don't have to go through the whole thing, but just skim over it, get an idea of what they're talking about. That way, when you go to class, you're gonna be ahead of 90% of the people in your program. All right, you're gonna thank me later for that tip right there, because once you get in there, they're gonna be throwing in like clinical, they're gonna be throwing in skills, they're gonna throw in all types of papers, and you're not gonna have time. So if you get a head start, that's already one thing you don't have to worry about. All right. So that's number two. Okay. Number three, I would say, is if you know someone who is going in with you, get in touch with them. Link up with them like now. All right. If you can trust them, if you think they're smart, get in there, and that way you're gonna already have a ground or foundation laid for your study groups. All right. So and this is especially important if you haven't been in school in a while and you know someone who's going back to school too. That's going to be especially important for you. And don't link up with someone who's already been in the program if you're new, because they're going to be like over here and you're going to be down here, and it's just not going to work out. You're going to want someone who's going to learn the same as you, at the same pace as you, someone that's going to be able to push you, okay? And you push them back. You don't want to get bullied in these study groups, because that's a possibility. You can get bullied, man. Um, so just to recap, get your hands on this book. All right. Get your hands on your syllabus. All right. Um, and then also find someone who's in the program who you can trust and link up with them. All right. That's going to be a huge, 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 huge help. All right. Um, Now that I gave you your tips, I know some of you guys are wanting to know what my experience has been like, and I'm just going to talk about that. If you don't care about this, you can shut the video off. Um, but like my video before you do that. Comment on it too. All right. But all right. So I've been in the program for a little over a month. Um, we've had 3 exams. I just got out of one today, so I'm exhausted, very exhausted. We had an exam within 2 weeks, the first 2 weeks of starting. Right after that, we had before that we had boot camp, skills boot camp, where we like went through a head to toe physical assessment just for like practice. And then after that, we had like practice exams. Since then, we've had IV lab, we've had skills lab where we had to actually like stand with an instructor and demonstrate the skills properly. I can give you some tips on that too. Um, Also, we've had a simulation lab where we got to revive like a dummy. Those things are awesome. I love those things. Um, let's see what else. Um, we've had um, just orientation to our clinical sites. So we're going to clinical next month, or in a few weeks actually. You got to do all these preliminary things before you can go to clinical. All right. Um, but I would say the most important thing for me that I've been doing is just trying to stay ahead, trying to stay afloat. I've linked up with some of the other people in my class, and it's helped out a lot because we had a professional portfolio we had to create too, and that was ridiculous. Like, let me tell you, essays, all types of stuff you got to put inside there. It was crazy. On top of like studying for a lecture. Um, but yeah, so we got about 4 weeks left. This is like a 10-week course. So yeah, we got a break next week, but after that, we should be moving on to the next semester. I'm just looking forward to a break, you guys. But I'm surviving. Thank you guys for posting comments. So those of you guys who wanted to know how I'm doing, I appreciate it. Especially the people that subscribed. Like if you watch this video and you subscribe, salute to you guys. Y'all the reason I keep going, all right? Subscribe, like it, all right? And I got more stuff coming. I got more. This is just the first feast, all right? But thanks again for the support. Pray for me, all right? And I'll see you guys the next video. Peace.